thought I could organize freedom. How Scandinavian of me, and traveling, and you sussed it out, didn't you?
She has this hip-hop kind of beat, but like this big orchestra over it just gave a whole nother sound to it. It was like Mozart at a rap show.
When I did Homogenic, I was kind of hitting 30. And it was that classic time where, as a teenager, I left my music school, classical music school, and when I was 15, and gave them the big finger, and all classical music is wrong. I think you sort of look back on all the things that influenced you, and you actually realize that if you like it or not, there have been things that influenced you and you can't ignore them. And I think the strings in Homogenic were very much about me confronting that. And these 8 players, they actually went to the same school as me. It was a very interesting time to analyze what would have happened to me if I would have gone down that road and become a composer.
I think there's nonsense of classical, but what is classical anyway? One cannot put labels on what she is. I suppose you could say that Björk's roots are in a sense in the musical. She certainly loves when we're mucking around together and we've had something to drink. That's what we tend to do, is to sing songs from The King and I, things from Noel Coward, these kind of songs. You could say the musical is a sort of halfway house between classical and pop.
It's oh so quiet. I wanted to do a musical since I was a little kid. That was probably one of my first dreams.
I saw this video, It's Oh So Quiet, and I remember thinking she must be completely crazy.
And I got hit. There's no mistake.
Lars von Trier approached me with a script, which I first turned down, and then he approached me several more times with it.
What is there to see?
In the end, I read it, and then thought, wait a minute, maybe this is the film I've always wanted to do.
I've seen it all. I have seen the trees. I have seen the willow leaves dancing in the breeze. I've seen a man killed by his best friend, and lives that were over before they were spent. I've seen what I was, and I know what I'll be. I've seen it all. There is no more to see.
I think that from the first couple of frames, I trusted her as an actress.
Björk is not a trained actor, so she worked out of instinct.
I don't know that someone of her temperament needs training in that sort of way, because if somebody's preserved their instincts from a young age, then training becomes an inhibitor.
Enough to one more would be green. I've seen what I was and I know what I'll be. I've seen it all, there is no more to see.
The role of Selma, the blind factory girl, won Björk the Best Actress Award at the Cannes Film Festival.
I'm very grateful. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful. Thank you very much.
She was also nominated for an Oscar for the music and caused a stir by wearing a swan dress to the ceremony.
I've always loved the way she dresses. I mean, to me, it enraged me when all those stupid idiots in America who have no taste whatsoever and no idea of dress sense. I mean, all those actresses wear that, they all look the same. Björk comes and is entirely herself and has, you know, they don't have any irony in America and the humor in that outfit. And I just thought she looked fantastic. And of course, she got panned for it because the Americans, you know, the land of Ralph Lauren. What can we say?
It's about synchronizing what happens inside and outside, that it's the same thing, not being able to relax unless that I look on the outside as I feel on the inside, and then I relax.
For her next album, Vespertine, Björk began to investigate an interior world of miniature sounds and microbeats.
The girl in Dance in the Dark was very introvert and kind of heard all these noises inside her head, and it was kind of a bubble, like a locked universe. So with Vespertine, because it was an introvert album, it's more about what happens inside me. It's just sort of what happens underneath my skin or my interior, or with Hidden Place, the things that travel outside my nose and inside my mouth and outside in my eyes. And so it's about how I deal with me and my body.
Hides in the hair. Can I hide there too? Hide in the hair of him. See solace, sanctuary in that hidden place.
During the making of Vespertine, Björk left Europe and settled in New York.
I had sort of started to create that sound world in 97. Started collecting those microbeats and kind of was very interested in things like celestes and harps and music boxes. And it seemed like all sounds that are short and percussive and sweet.